Need a big baby. Need to be 2 point something. I'm not 2 point. But maybe to be out there, 1.5. That's when I was There are specialists of all this kind of stuff.
So it was a patient from a pregnant. So it was transferred from a pregnancy.
Wow. I think it was the second year after.
Wow. Very well.
That's so many of them.
How are you, God?
Please them. So many of them.
I'm going to start looking for that contract.
Madam.
I know that operation, those operation free. You don't have to pay.
I've wrote letter to the Ministry of Industry. Cerebral pulse. Her condition was critically bad, but we thank God she's getting better now. She's 3 years old. She can't sit on her own. You know what I mean? She can't do anything. So this is where she has been. And the nurses normally take care of her. They'll change her pampers, they'll feed her.
Sorry, can you start that? I'm sorry.
Cerebral pulse.
Cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy.
Palsy. I see.
Cannot make use of the limb.
Yes.
No neck control.
Yeah,
Cannot
yeah. Now, that's kind of, is there no correcting surgery for that?
But sorry, no. Last partial lab, her condition was critically also like when PCO started working with her. No, that so you are still coming here.
This gets
Kidney problem.
For coming boldly to meet us, we'll find ways of communicating back to you in the course of time. God bless you. So, okay, the twins also had a case of malnutrition, and we intervened, I think, on Wednesday or Thursday. So she's also here to appreciate. God bless you. We'll take your contact. We'll keep communicating with you. And God will open doors for your family to be blessed in Jesus' name. Amen. All right.
Speak Yoruba, speak Agbọ́dí ẹ̀dẹ̀.
Torí pé mo ní health problem, mo lè tún ní pelvic problem, so that mo need special information for where mo lè tún fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún padà.
Okay. Madam,
Miss Anima Shaun.
Okay.
we don't hear. We don't hear. What do you have?
Can I? Let me hear you.
Anything to say? Can I?
I don't know.
Okay. Sacrifice, especially doing a health work while it is sunny, it exerts more energy. But the beauty and the grace associated with today surpasses the energy given out. Because today also coincides with the anniversary of HEI. HEI came into existence on the 24th of October 2015. We'll be taking the next few minutes to listen to the chairman board of trustees of Dr. There will be a brief speech by him. We'll also try to firm up arrangement to cut our anniversary cake in the next few minutes, so we can bring this out into close. But I'm so excited that we responded on short notice. We responded with such huge love on assignment of this sort. If you are going to a shell contract or interview, I know that the crowd will be massive, but something that you're not going to exchange any material benefits, and we turn out this large number and have committed this length of time to it. I know that God will bless everyone who is been associated with this in Jesus' name. So we'll pause for a while to hear the chairman speak to us, especially dwelling also in the 1 year existence on this group. God bless you.
Thank you very much. When the chief executive asked me to talk at the conclusion of this event, he didn't give me any topic, but now he's announcing it. He's assigning a topic, so you will know that I'm talking hardly. But it's something at my age. By the way, this week was my birthday also. I was 68 on Tuesday.
Happy birthday.
So I thank you for your prayers. I assume your prayers because they are part of my family. Yeah. Okay, now God has brought us together, and it is not an accident. And God has brought us together in a most wonderful way to achieve a very noble cause. I am so pleased with the number of people who came out today, because it confirms that we are going to have 1 million members in the next 5 years and 10 million in the next 10 years. And each member will be able to contribute at least 5,000 naira a year. I want us to have these numeric indices of our movement. It is very important in everything you do that you do not just talk in words, that you also talk in numbers. So 1 million in 5, 10 million in 10. Because after the first 1 million, we shall grow exponentially. Okay? And we have actually grown exponentially in the first 1 year. To have reached a number of 160 from ground zero. Okay? It's like growing from 1 million to 10 million in 5 years. Because by then we will have branches all over Nigeria and in many major cities where Nigerians are all over the world. And so I just want us to share apart from the spiritual vision, I want also to begin to share the corporate vision. Without sharing the corporate vision, we cannot really sustain the spiritual vision. The spiritual vision is a wonderful thing. Out of the love of Christ, to give succor to the poor. That is how we will go to heaven, because that is what Scripture says. That on that day, God will say, you saw me hungry and you didn't give me food. You saw me sick and you did nothing. And so go to the left side and stay with the goats. Okay, so please, the spiritual vision is always achieved with building a meaningful, well-tested system of corporate visions, core goals, core values, strategies, tactics, structures, HR functions, that is staffing them, funding them, and having appropriate monitoring and evaluation systems, so that you are tweaking it on a daily basis for things that can be tweaked on a daily basis. That means there are people who are actually meeting for this organization every day, and there are people who are meeting for this organization every week. There are people who are meeting every month. And there are people who are meeting quarterly. There are people who are meeting half-yearly. There are people who are meeting annually at the general meeting level later on down the line. This is the bedrock of building successful organizations and upscaling struggling organizations. So as we go from here today, let us go home with the clear fact in our minds that this organization has come to stay. This organization is no longer fledgling. This organization has been born a year ago, and in its first year has actually taken root. It is left to us to water it, to weed grass around it, to manure it, to put fertilizer if need be, which is artificial. Okay? So every aspect of management science brought there, and will be called up, all of us will be called upon in our individual capacities to do one thing or the other in the next 1 year. Because our real monitoring and evaluation, even though it is continuous, we are going to see what we have done between now and next year. And remember, our target is to have 1 million members who can pay at least 5,000 naira. Okay? We cannot expect the people who we are helping to be our financial men. Okay? So I believe that within the population of Nigeria, we have about 20 to 50 million people, okay, who can be our members. And it is our responsibility to find them. It is the responsibility of the management council, the executive council, and the board of trustees, and the general house to put together the wherewithal, the proper, well-written out strategic, operational, and tactical plans for us to achieve this. And I believe we have the next 3 months to put these things on paper and then get to work on them. We are all engaged in our own individual activities and life professions and businesses. So the organization is going to have a life of its own. But all of us as members will remain active, part-time, managers of this organization, even as it grows to have its own staff all over the country and all over the world. But I want us to go home knowing that we are foundation members of something that is big, of something that is huge, and something that will have significant. People were called out of here because of other urgent needs. Today has been a huge success. Let us give one of us a clap. Give us a clap up. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud of all of you. I am really very, very proud of all of you. I feel myself very, really elevated and honored to be leading the board of trustees, which is the kind of guardian angel and overseer of this very wonderful effort. It will be incomplete to sit down, even though I didn't write a prepared speech, without thanking Pascal in a special way, in public, and always, I thank him always for having the courage to bring out this privilege, to the forefront, and getting good people to share the dream with him. Because it is only human beings that change things. It's only human beings that create things. So God has created all of us, and in Genesis 27, 28, 29, he said, increase and multiply and conquer the earth. That conquer the earth means develop the patch of world that I give you. And from increase and multiply and conquer the earth. That means marry, have sex, have children, and develop the patch of ground I give you. Only the societies that have obeyed this injunction have lived well, because conquer the earth means develop. Only those who have worked hard to develop their societies are living well. All the societies that have failed the first injunction of God are in crisis. Because from that day to now, only one major indicator of development has emerged. And that indicator of development in development science is called unemployment. And you can link it to that first injunction of God, because when you fail to develop, then you have high unemployment and you have a failed society. Once you have a high unemployment, you have crime, you have prostitution, you have kidnapping, you have thieves, and
this is an indication that this mission was successful. If there's one thing I know that everyone that is here, this is the passion to help those in need around us. And our massive turnout this morning is an indication that each and every one of us have something in our heart for the needy. And I want to appreciate each one that is here today. Now, I'm a bit emotional. If there's anything I would have wished, is that if it is possible for us to have come to a level today that we can say, let everybody get it. If HEI would have come to that level today, where we can say, okay, please, how many people are left? How many people are left to pay their bills? And let everyone that is still owing or is still held in detention, let them just go home. Then I would have been very fulfilled. And I'm sure each and every one of us would have also been very fulfilled. But we are just starting. We are just starting.
Some of the faces names are here that we don't know ourselves. So
Okay, we'll do a brief introduction now.
Great ambassadors, praise be to Jesus. I hope I'm not offending some people by using that, but great ambassadors, praise be to Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Amen. I want to say a few words of gratitude to all the ambassadors of HEI, the great family that has done wonders within the last 12 months. Today, I think tomorrow, Monday is the anniversary of HEI, and this is our first major outing. Is coming in good time. All the members have shown so much commitment and sacrifice. May God bless and reward all of you. We thank God for today, and I'm happy that all of us has had to feel what it is to see these people in the hospital. You can see the level of joy and happiness, the way the woman was overwhelmed with joy.